The crew of the Enterprise, notably Chief Security Officer Lan Noonien Singh and Communications Officer Nyota Uhura, will be put to the test like never before when Star Trek: Strange New Worlds makes its return. The two Starfleet officers are fortunate to be accompanied by Celia, the Enterprise's new chief engineer, who brings some much-needed joy along the route. But Celia didn't only cheer up the Enterprise and its crew. Christina Chong and Celia Rose Gooding, stars of Strange New Worlds, applaud Carol Kane's inclusion to the Season 2 ensemble cast and hint at a terrifying experience for Uhura as the Enterprise boldly ventures where no one has gone before. Celeste Rose Gooding, she is outstanding. She is 10 times more endearing, bubbly, and pleasant in person than she seems to be on film. She is such a shining example of a human. She exudes an aura that makes everyone feel better even if she doesn't say anything. She really is the finest. She's hilarious both on and off screen, says Chong. I had a lot of scenes with Carol on screen. I've apologized profusely to her, but whenever she gets a close-up, I find myself laughing out loud because she always comes up with the funniest off-script lines. I'm trembling, yet she'll still maintain her composure. With Carol, I just can't help myself at every close-up. This season, Celia Uhura gets to explore the world of terror, and I think that with horror, you should always turn the volume up to 11. How did it feel to lean into that ferocity? Gooding. I believe that the last thing that comes to mind when you think about Nyota Uhura is terror. When Dan Liu, the episode's director, informed me that this was the situation, I was eager to accomplish it. Horror movies don't appeal to Celia. I dislike seeing anything that will make Celia's anxiety worse since she is already a highly nervous person. As an actor unfamiliar with the genre, I asked Dan if there was anything he needed from me. Once I overcame my initial apprehension about having to do the terrifying tasks, it was so wonderful to complete that the meat of it became so rich. When it comes to sorrow and how one copes with it, we're some really unknown area while conveying a very real and pragmatic narrative. We're revealing facets of the character that we were unaware of. I was playing a character who has been yearning to ask these questions but had the courage or ability to do so. I left that event a bit puffed up and proud of myself for surviving despite being a part of that and being in a genre that is really harsh and terrifying. I had a fantastic support network to help me get through that trying period. And getting to work across from Paul Wesley as Kirk was such a special experience. I've always been a fan of Paul, so getting to play with him was a dream come true. It was a challenge to complete it all in a really daunting genre. In episode 6 and throughout this series, Uhura is truly pushed to the test. She performs a variety of previously unseen actions, some recognizable and others. To do that was an incredible feat, but it also gave me I believe, Uhura, a feeling of assurance that she could go through it and still have something to shine about her. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to comment, subscribe, and give us a like.